Hi everyone and welcome to Sunday night at 8 o'clock, the official time of when Wild at Heart used to be on a Sunday way back in 2006 until it came to its final in 2008. But we are going to be doing Hobie, which brings back memories of the lovely lion that was in Wild at Heart, actually called Hobie. Now, this is quite a lovely painting, and what's really special about this video is I get to use my first ever Prism diamond painting line cover. So my understanding is that, let's pull it back first. So the first part is like that there. So the first part comes off. You put that part there, I think, and then you have to put the magnet underneath it, I think. Oh yeah. So as you can see, it holds it in place for us. Oh, it's so cute. But yeah, so let's get going, shall we? So it's really quite a lovely issue there. I'm going to get the colours that we're going to be using, which are, let's have a look. It is number 8, and I think that is that's 5. Is it that one? I kicked them all up, but number 8 apparently. That must be this one. Oh my god, that don't look right. Look at that. So number 8 is this pink one, but it's actually, well, that's the colour. So I've just realised I'm not using my light pad. Let me get that. That will make things a lot more easier. Partly the reason being is because I had the Coca-Cola truck still on it. So if anyone don't know what a light pad is, this is what a light pad is, and basically what you do is you put your painting on the pad, and then what happens is it gives you a it pumps up a bit of light for you, so it just makes it, oh god, it pumps up a bit of light, so it just makes it, you know, so you can see what you're doing. But let me just, not very well prepared today. Oh gosh, let's put that round there, and then you have to put wire in it, so just see if I can sort that out. So that goes round there, yep, and then obviously it plugs in the ball like that, and then obviously you've got 3 settings, but now at least we can see what we're doing. Right, so what a date's been. Oh, do you know what, having that minder is so much easier, because I had nothing but flap. But yeah, wow, fantastic. So this is a lovely colour we're working on. I need to get some wax. So I need to get some wax. So we'll start the first session off for about 30 minutes. I mean, we may have lost some time because of like kitting, not kitting up, but getting this ready and that. But yeah, this will be coming to the channel every Sunday at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'm really excited about. That's that colour. So I think we'll use the surplus ones first. Just gonna, camera's on a bit of the, what's going on with my tripod today, it's a little bit on the wonk. Let me just loosen it off a bit, loosey goosey baby. But yeah, so I'm currently just come off lunch, and that consisted of a corned beef sandwich with peppers, red pepper salad, tomato, and all sorts of wonderful things. And did you know it doesn't have a very long shelf life on salads? It's like a couple of days, if that. So I opened the peppers and I literally only bought them like 2 days ago, and already they run out on the 8th of January. So right, is probably tomorrow. So I was quite shocked at that. But yeah. Okay, so what I'd like to do is we'll carry on round to the border, or we might go, yeah, let's notch it across. So let's put that over to one side, because the next colour we need is 4. We'll do 4 first, then we'll do Len Goodman 7. But yeah, sometimes as well, if you've got too many drills in the tray, you can't do multi-placing, but we'll see how it goes. I do want to try and get the first one a little bit slow, because it's the first one. So yeah, but where we'll do most colour blocking is this 7 colour. So yeah, I thought this is perfect for Hobie. And it just, you know, it came on the works at, you know, the right time, which was lovely. So yeah, but I do. And there we go. 7! Oh my God. But yeah, what's nice about this is I love partials, because you can get them done so much quicker than a full drill. I mean, this isn't even enough a full drill, but because it's literally only a fraction that's not partialed. So yeah, I'm currently waiting for Amazon. Because I bought my friend a hot chocolate gift set, and you'll see that video on Tuesday, because she's done a video apparently, and it basically was a little gift set thing. I'm not going to say too much, but because obviously I don't want to spoil it, but I like the look of it, and I thought I'm going to get one as well, which looks pretty good. So obviously this painting, we can't really do the block section here, so we're just going to try our best. That's a gorgeous colour. So yeah, it's really lovely to, you know, work on this painting. 6, that's 5, so it might be that one. Yeah, 6 is this browny sort of colour. And I woke up this morning and I was going to go up to the shop, but you know where you just can't be asked. Go to the shop, pop, pop, pop to the corner shop, pop, up. And then I was like, do I go tomorrow? Because for some reason on a Sunday, they don't open the shop until like 10 o'clock. I mean, everywhere might be different, but there's this rule thing apparently that the tills can't go on until 4 o'clock or something. So yeah, that's a bit strange. Okay, let's have a look here. What's 4? 3. That's 7. So what is 4 then? Sure I had 4. Must be this one. Yeah, there we go. That's 4. You know when you pick up a drill and you think it doesn't look like the colour that you're doing? So I think we'll do one more, and then we're going to just box it in a bit. But yeah, one of my orders that I ordered yesterday said that it weren't coming till today, and I was like, oh, can I cancel it please, because then I could go over to Whittam. And the funny thing was, it said that it was coming the same day as my diamond painting that I unboxed, but no, it then changed to the next day. So it might fit through the door, but I'm not sure it will. It's only like palm safe. It's called palm safe, and it's hand sanitizer. I absolutely love it because it doesn't make your hands sticky. So I just use it, and they got so many different scents: jingleberry, you know, mulled wine, candy cane, Parma violets. Parma violet sweets are lovely. Could eat a whole pack of them, but I thought, well, I'll stay in because, you know, there is the chance that it'll just like knock on the door and run away like they always do. They knock on the door, slam it on the floor outside the door, and then just run off. And it's like, is it so hard to put it through the letterbox? So yeah, but yeah, the plan of action is I'm filming this on the 7th of January, which is the Saturday. So the plan of action will be to get this finished by the end of January, which is the ultimate goal here. But yeah, it's just been a really sort of relaxed day for a change. Normally I'm running around like a headless chicken, but it's just been really relaxing. Just had lunch, and then after this, while the video uploads, I'll have my yogurt. And I've been watching this film called Glass Onion. Apparently it's got Daniel Craig in. And it's so nice to see him portray a different character that's not James Bond. Why they call it Glass Onion, I'm not too sure. But it's almost like they're... I don't really understand the storyline, but I think they're away on a cruise ship or something. But he keeps asking, and this guy sprays him in the mouth with whatever it is. I think it's like an antivirus thing, because they were all wearing masks before they went on the ship. So I'm sort of wondering, did they film it during COVID, or whether that's just literally the storyline. So yeah, and he was like, what is this stuff? Is it antiseptic? Or, you know, what is it? But he wouldn't answer him, and he was just like, it is safe. But oh man, it's so nice to use a cover minder. And at least with using them, you won't have to worry about the clean film or whatever it is being on the wrong side. Okay, number 3. I don't think we've used this yet, which is that khaki colour. Yeah, it's nice because a lot of the filming I had to do has died down a bit now with the backlogs and that. Just got focused on KiwiCo and some other bits. I think it's mainly KiwiCo. Oh gosh, I forgot about the Moomins. Yes, I need to do that. That's another one I need to do. So I'll probably do that this afternoon if I can. So yeah. But it's a busy week next week. Monday, I've got obviously the lights, so fingers crossed. Yeah, let's have a discussion about that. So, ages ago, I used to film in the evenings. Now, obviously, the job description says that apparently they're coming to replace the batten, the plastic batten. If he tries to replace it and doesn't repair the light, then I will intervene and I will text Gemma, who's basically the one who books in the contracting. And if he starts to do that, then I'll stop him and I'll say, look, this is what I've got on my phone. And they said that you're going to replace it. And then the plan of action is, once that light's in, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be as bright as the fluorescent tube that was there. The fluorescent tube was brilliant. You really got some really decent light out of that. But the plan of action is I'm then going to introduce a 10 PM stream. So, you know, when I used to do 10 PM night streams, I'm going to do a 10 PM whip and chat on a live every Friday night. But then it would mean that the 10 PM, the 10 AM whip and chat live in the mornings would be cancelled, because obviously on a Friday I do an unboxing. So at the moment you've got just the unboxing, but what I'd like to do is do like an unboxing at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then just do like a whip and chat in the evening at 10. I can't do it at 7:30 because that's when my other video goes up on the other channel, and so that the videos don't clash. Because sometimes I'll upload on this channel and upload on the other channel on the same time, so you'll get 2 notifications for 2 different videos. So I'm trying to change it a bit so that it doesn't clash with the other video. I mean, it'll just sit there until you watch it, but I think moving it like that means we can have a good old talk. And what I'm thinking of doing is like a night stream, or like a day stream. Once we've got the lighting back and all sorted, I'm thinking about doing like a partial from A to B in one go. So it might take 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. I mean, if it's a multi-place, we should get through it in about 2 to 3 hours, but yeah. So that's my thinking. And then my brain is like annoying me at the moment because it keeps saying go to Tesco, get the roasting and stuff, because I bought a turkey in turkey, we're going back to Christmas. I don't know if you can actually buy them all year round, because I think it's just like a Christmas thing. I do find that turkey is more dry than chickens, but we don't have the job of having to cut all the chicken up, and then obviously we still have to cut it with a crown, but we don't have the job of having to take out. I hate turkeys that you get a turkey and you get that white package thing inside the turkey which has all the giblets, I think they're called. I hate them turkeys. And my dad at Christmas time years ago always used to get them type of turkeys. But then obviously you've got to be careful with putting it in the bin, because then you've got all like foxes and cats, and if it's anything like the cat next door to where my mum lives, she basically is a very funny cat. She basically kills like a rabbit or something, brings it in her garden, and then it just stays there. She don't actually eat it, which is quite interesting. I think it's just like she likes to play and kill them. But yeah, so we normally have a crown, which is lovely because you don't have to sit there picking it off the bone, and it's just like solid all the way through, which is nice. So but anyway, yeah, I went to Tesco and didn't plan on getting a chicken, but I saw it because I was picking up some diced chicken because I love my kormas, the chicken kormas. And yes, I picked up some diced chicken, and I saw this turkey there, and it said £5, and I thought, I didn't have room in my bag, so I thought, should I go back, or and then when something's on your mind and it's bugging you until you do it, and all night it kept saying, go to Tesco, go to Tesco, go to Tesco, And in the end, I ended up going out again. Didn't really want to, but I did have to post something back to Uxbridge, which was my rental DVD. So that gave me an excuse to go out, really. Didn't really need to go off that day, but, got it out the way, I suppose. And I thought, there's no way they're going to sell chickens in the Tesco Express in Coggeshall Road. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And I went up to where the chicken is because I needed to get mincemeat, and I know they sell mincemeat in there. And yeah, to my surprise, they had a chicken in there. So it was £5 for not a big chicken, but like a medium sort of size. And I thought, oh, that'd be nice for like a Sunday roast. So at some point I was going to do, on the Sunday, I was going to go out and get some Yorkshire pudding. Oh no. Oh my God, I've just said that word I hate. I don't hate the word, but I don't like the town, because everywhere you watch, it's bloody Yorkshire this, Yorkshire that, and it's like, you're not the most famous town in the country. But anyway, so I got these Yorkshire puddings, and don't even think about it, Rosebud. I know what you're going to do. And I thought, well, I'll get them, and then I don't really know what else you put with the roast, because I'm not really a roast person. I think just like carrots or gravy or something. But then I thought, well, maybe have chicken and chips. But yeah, I mainly got it for the roast. So I was going to have that Sunday. But then looking at the use by date on the chicken, the diced chicken I've got to use up by tomorrow. So tonight I'm going to have a spaghetti bolognese. And then I'm thinking Sunday probably have the roast. No. Sunday I'm going to have to change because I need to use the chicken. I can freeze it, but then you've got to wait a whole day for it to defrost, and I'd rather, unless I get it out overnight in the fridge, but yeah, while it's still fresh, I'd rather use it fresh. So I thought, well, I'll have a roast Monday then, or it can just stay in the freezer until next Sunday, and because I put it in the freezer because I knew I weren't going to use it yet, but then I thought, well, so tonight I'll have spag bowl, then tomorrow I'll have the korma, or whichever one needs using up first, and then I'll go back to Monday, have a roast, and then what I can do is on the Tuesday, I'm thinking probably jacket potato, tuna, and a salad. So if you look on my other channel, World of Mike, you will see that I had a salad today. I'm really trying, as I said, last year I said that I wouldn't eat chocolate again, and I ended up eating chocolate. And this year I really want to stay focused. I really want to lose the weight, because my stomach, it feels like it's a boulder. I'm not joking. I'm just sick and tired of like walking around with this massive stomach. And lots of my friends laugh and say, oh yeah, when are you expecting? Like joking around, because I look like I'm pregnant and I'm not. And I don't know. I just, all the fat, everything I eat, it always piles up on my stomach for some reason. So that's my ultimate goal. And I thought, well, I've got to really try, because me and chocolate, as you know, I eat it nearly every day. And I thought, I've really got to try and fight this. You know, my brain is telling me to get it. I've got to say no, you know, and I would like to sign up to, not Weight Watchers, but you know that, what's it called? Simply something? Slimming World. I want to do that, and you won't catch me in the room with other people. That is not happening. So what I thought was I'll do the online version, but that's really expensive. It's like £40 something. Because I have done Weight Watchers before, but it never really worked, because I ate the whole box of there was like special Weight Watchers food, and I ate the whole box of the cereal bars, so but their cereal bars are lovely. So yeah. But yeah, Saturdays and Sundays are normally like my painting days, but when that hot chocolate thing comes, I will be having that. And I've just realised I've gave it away a bit more, but I won't say anything else, I promise, apart from I'm going to have that with the rest of watching Glass Onion, because I've just finished watching the Harry and Meghan Netflix thing, because that's really big at the moment. Like, I think Netflix makes a hell of a lot of money. I think they probably did during COVID as well, actually. They've probably made tons of it, because obviously everyone's had to be at home and that, but all you ever get is the news saying, oh, there's a war in Ukraine. I mean, what the hell has Ukraine got anything to do with the UK? You know, the war between Russia and the UK is their problem, you know. And I think why this country is in such a state is because we helped Ukraine with the war. So all that money, they helped out Ukraine with a lot of money, and now the UK is suffering for it because everything's sky high, because I personally think that money should never have been lent. In my view, the war between Ukraine and Russia has got nothing to do with the UK. I mean, I think they said it's linked to like the gas or something, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why are they actually like, what is the war over? Like, I don't get what it's over. But a lot of the Ukrainians have come over here because, you know, they're trying to get away from it all. I mean, people have lost their pets and it must be awful. But for years, I've been saying with illegal immigrants, they tried to get over here unlawfully. And I've always said they should always send them back to the country they came from. They should not be trying to enter the country unlawfully, because they'll hide in backs of vans. They'll try to get over any way they can. Unless Border Force, the main issue is trying to get by Border Force, because they will basically open everything up. But personally, I think they should have stopped this from day one. And Rishi Sunak has actually said that anyone trying to enter the UK will now be sent back, which is what they should have done a long time ago. So, yeah, you know what I'm like. I say it how it is, but yeah, I think we've actually got a Prime Minister that knows what they're doing, because Liz Truss was bloody useless. She didn't even last, what, a week? So how the hell she got elected? And you could see when she won, Rishi Sunak was upset. I mean, he may have smiled, but he was, you know, gutted. And now he's got the job that he wanted. So he's done really good. I mean, he used to be the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and now he's like our Prime Minister, and I think he's doing a great job. He's a really, really lovely man, and people have been, I saw a TikTok video last night, and the press are trying to ask him about this Harry and Kate thing, not Harry and Kate, this there's been a long-term dispute between the royal family over Harry moving to California and stuff like that. And they tried to ask Rishi Sunak what you feel on that. And he said, you know, I'm not going to comment on the royal family, you know. Press are horrible. They will just basically... I've seen clips of Princess Diana where she's actually said to the press on the camera when they've been ice skiing, can you please respect the privacy of my children, you know? And she goes, but can I... and I think one of them said, but can I just have one photo? And she goes, no. And she goes, okay, I respect it. But they wouldn't leave her alone. They chased her, and that's probably... I think what happened was the driver was trying to get away from the press, and that's how they crashed in the tunnel, because obviously in the tunnel you've got one lane there, but then a pillar thing in there. And there was a documentary that they think he hit that, and that's what caused the crash. It was hard impact, but... the crash was actually further inside the tunnel, so I don't know. But yeah, it's... I miss that woman terribly. I mean, I was only, oh gosh, probably about 10. I mean, I was in 1992, so whenever she died, I don't know what age I am at that time, but I was born in 92, so God knows how old I would have been. I mean, I vaguely remember doing one of the projects at school was we had to make a craft project for Princess Diana, and I vaguely remember making a rose with tissue paper and a love heart thing, and that was way back in 2001, I think. You know, you look back and you sort of think all these years that have gone past, and you know, we're already in the first week of January gone. So, big Christmas soon. But this has done me a favour doing this part today, because the great thing is about this is I have a whole week to record it, because it's not every day. I'm only doing it on the Sunday. It means I've got a whole week to do it. But what will happen is through the rest of the week, I was looking at some of the videos, because I've noticed that some of the butterfly wasn't put up. So I'm going back through them. And the idea is you'll have I want to go back to a different painting every day. So for the time being, we'll just get the ones that were pre-recorded done. But yeah. Okay, that one there, lovely. Now, I almost had a wolf painting. It's quite an old one, but I cancelled it today because I felt like I was being mucked about, because the seller was just like, I bought it and they said, oh, I'll send it tomorrow. Then it got to today and they said, oh, I don't have a printer. I can't print the label, or something to do with the label. And I thought, do you know what? I feel like you're mucking me about here, so I'm going to cancel the order. So unfortunately, we won't be doing that now. But, you know, never say never. It may crop up again. Someone else might have it. But yeah. What I'd love to see from the works is, you know, them big canvases. You know, there was a big flower and a hummingbird on this backing canvas. They need, on that hardboard, they need to bring another one of them out. I haven't seen them for ages. I think we might get another one in May maybe, but it's a lovely price, 12 quid as well. Such a lovely price. I think what we'll do actually we'll be okay. I keep thinking it's 4 o'clock because it's so miserable weather today. It just feels like it's 4 o'clock. Because normally around this time it gets that sort of dark, but it's just, you know, the weather's really weird at the moment. It was a lovely day yesterday, and then we get poxy rain again. But look at that, we've done the first of the ear notch. But I think we'll leave that session there today. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. If you want to be notified of all the videos I do, you need to tap that bell, because I had a comment the other day saying that you're not getting my video notifications. It's probably to do with the bell. If you've turned that off, they will only send you like certain videos. So if you miss a video, it'll probably be a bit difficult, and you'll have to manually search for it. But look at that, the fact that I get to use my lovely minder. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that off now because we're finished with that. Oh, look at that, it pulled it off as well. Sweet, I love this, it's beautiful. Let's turn it off, see what it looks like. Oh, interesting. That is, I'm not liking this pink. I might swap that out. Don't you think that's a bit weird? A little bit of pink with yellow. Why would you do that? That looks horrible. But I might swap that out. I'm not sure yet, but we'll have to make an assessment at the end. But I don't like that. But anyway, that's how it's looking. So I hope you like that video. You can get this from the works, and I'll put the link in the description of the video. The next session will be next week at 8 o'clock. As I said, the videos will consist of 30-minute sessions until for the next 2 weeks, and then if we need to blast it up a bit to an hour, then we might. But yeah, I think next week we might do 45 minutes. Because looking at the calendar, I think we could be a bit under pressure there. But anyway, I hope you like that. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. The next session of Hobie the Lion will be next Friday at, next Sunday at 8 a.m. Fuck's sake. Let's start again. I'm trying to say it too quick. The next session will be Sunday at 8 p.m. next week, which will be the 15th of January. And we'll see you then. So take care, have a lovely evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next session of Cody the Leopard or Cheetah. I keep getting them mixed up, but anyway, take care, guys. Bye.